All right. As all changes came in and just improved the standard of guiding and just making people a little bit more exciting, I think for us just being out there as the first Zambians to do that, I think SOBEC also thought that maybe they should upgrade our own standard in personality and in kind of paperwork, where they actually send us to the US. We were in the US in '86. We were there and we rafted a number of rivers, which compared to the Zambezi River, nothing about that. But what the great thing is just imagine being from a place like here and you end up landing in San Francisco, and you know, wow. and it's all these different things. And apart from that, you get to raft the icy water, which is pretty much snowmelt. We did the South of the American River, we did the North of the American River, and then we did the Tuolumne, you know. And you know, all these rivers that, you know, guys that were coming in from the US, they would talk about it. And in mind, we also wanted to see the difference of those rivers.
Yes.
You know, and then when we had the chance to see those rivers, we understood to say that they were smaller rivers, but they were technical rivers. Okay, which actually makes you to be more on the paddleboard. The paddleboard compared to the oarboard, the difference is that, you know, guides know the difference, but other people never understand what the difference is. But the difference is that when you're in the oarboard, you're pretty much in charge of the whole thing yourself, except of telling these people how to throw the body weight around. That's about it. Okay, you know when to make your turns and all that. But when you're in the paddleboard is when you have people seated right up on the side of the raft, each one of them with a paddle in hand. You as a guide, you sit right up on the far back end of the raft, and you make calls. And you use those people to turn your raft and to maneuver raft to where you want to be. And those rivers actually taught us a lot about that too. Okay, with SOBEC happened to send us about being in the paddleboard, and it helps actually in communicating, because you have to talk to your people when they're in the paddleboard, telling them exactly what you want them to do when you want them to do it. Okay. So that's what it was in the US. It was good, was interesting, was a huge challenge to our life. Okay, so we